Yeah, good morning. This shirt kind of matches the background. That wasn't on purpose. I just got this shirt out. Anyway, yeah, yesterday our adventure started at like 4 in the afternoon in the evening because I flew in last night, or flew in the night before to Los Angeles, then slept a night, then took an afternoon flight that was delayed into San Fran. So even though like I just booked a cruise for the day in the evening, I started my day quite late and I didn't have time to do anything else. So, but now it is 7:47 a.m. We got a lot more time to do things. Today, we're going to Alcatraz, the abandoned prison. You can actually take a ferry to the island and explore it. That's pretty cool, right? Probably quite scary as well, but it's pretty cool. I'm just like, if you can do that, let's go and do that. So we're doing that. We're also seeing more of the bridge. I'm probably doing the bus tour today. So the Alcatraz tour that I booked, it comes with a free bus tour. Not free, it's part of the ticket, it's a combo. But it's cheaper if you book it as a combo anyway. It includes a bus tour and I think a night tour. I don't know if I'm even doing the night tour. I might not do it. But if I do it, you'll see it in this vlog. If not, it's fine. But the bus tour at least, the bus goes through the Golden Gate Bridge. And it also stops next to Vista Point. Vista Point is an iconic viewpoint of the Golden Gate Bridge. Before all that, I forgot one thing. Lombard Street. At a part of Lombard Street, there's a famous road that goes squiggly, 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 like a little snake. I'm gonna go and see that first. Yeah, let's do that. I also want to ride a tram. I don't know if I do that today. Maybe tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, let's go and see that road first, and then we'll get on to the bus. I guess the bus will be next. Like in the city, you can burn a lot of calories just by walking. There's a lot of uphill and downhill. I can see why a lot of people go for a jog down here. It's the perfect place for, you know, an outside gym, right? Who needs a treadmill that goes upwards? Literal slopes on the streets. The streets are full of hills, and there are flat parts on the outsides as well. Perfect place to go for a jog. Burn a lot of calories here. I'm only walking, and my thighs are feeling it already. Hey guys, what's the need for a treadmill here? I mean, look at it. It's crazy. Breath. That looks steeper. That is steeper than it looks. I was surprised by that. None of the other ones seem as steep as that one. Oh wow. Here's the road. It goes like that the whole way down. Was it worth the walk? Yeah, it's a good view actually. You know what, it's a good view, but I need some water. They should put a shop like at the top of each hill, just for guys like me who can't breathe. I'm gonna see with view from the bottom. Apparently with view from the bottom looks better. I mean, downhill is better than uphill, so yeah, thankfully gravity exists. This ain't really gravity, just going down some hills, but still. It's so much more fun going down a hill than up a hill. Wow, it just keeps on going, huh? Oh, just look at it. Unbelievable. Get a nice view of Alcatraz from here as well. Nice. It's down that hill and the wharf is there. Right in and out yesterday, I'm near there, so I literally just got to turn right, go down the road a little bit, past the souvenir stop I was at yesterday. That was a great place. And 99 Jefferson Street is where the office is to get the tickets. So yeah, let's do this. Still 25 minutes till it opens, but it's somewhere down there. But yeah, we're back in this town. Everything seems to be closed, which is not great, but I can look at the water at least. The boat I took yesterday is down there. I'm at the wharf, and there's a souvenir shop. It's closed, which is, I mean, I've already bought things from there, but yeah. I'm here a bit too early actually. Madame Tussauds there. You got a chocolate store behind me there. That's the sort of place that doesn't sound very healthy. $10 hoodies. I wonder how good they are. And there is the toy area. So there's where I get my Alcatraz ticket, and I bought a combo where I get a bus tour as well, and a night tour, but I don't know if I'm doing that one. So down that way is Pier 39. Oh come on, what a great base. How dare he get in the way of the tram leaving? How dare he do that? That's disrespectful. I feel disrespected. They put my tickets for me, that's why I'm holding back. It's a 2-day, it's valid until Saturday, and there's a night tour at 6:30, which I'm going to do today as well. So that'll be the last thing I do today. The night tour is just a straight loop, there's no stops. But this is the day tour that I'm going to get on in a second. It's every 15 minutes, and it stops at the Vista Point. I'm going to get off there and see the Golden Gate Bridge and get back on. And that's perfect, and you can see all these other places as well. So yeah, that's pretty damn good. And one of the stops is even the Alcatraz cruise terminal, the one I did. So I'm looking forward to this. There's a good day out. to get off around here, because there is a Popeyes down there somewhere, less than a mile away. So I thought I'd go and try it since I'm hungry. On hop-off bus stores is just the way to go. There's always a stop that's convenient to something. Not many tall buildings, you know. It's nice. There's like one area where there's quite a few tall buildings in the financial district. Apart from that, you know, it's just nice architecture, good-looking homes, etc. Seems like a nice place to live, but it also looks very expensive. Probably is California, I'm pretty sure is extremely expensive. Well, I'm curious, like, people who work like, say, fast food or supermarkets, where do they live? Like, what can they afford? Do they rent? Do they? I'm just curious, because London has a big problem with like housing being too expensive, renting being too expensive. There's a whole crisis over there. It's not just London; it's the whole of the UK. I'm just wondering how it is here. Yeah, I saw like In-N-Out Burger. I saw like $25 an hour salary, up to $22 to $25. Pretty sure that's more. Like if you work for a burger place in England, I don't think you get that much in like pounds. Is like, I don't know, it must be just under 20 or something. You don't get that in England. But it's probably more expensive to live here, to be fair. Painted Ladies. There's a bunch of houses called the Painted Ladies around here. That might be it. I don't really know what it is, I didn't look it up. But if that's it, then great. I've seen the Painted Ladies. Yes, I have found Popeyes. Some stories about this place. It better be some good fried chicken, it better be worth it. The sandwich, and some chicken, of course. I mean, that's chicken as well, but you know what I mean. This chicken, this is damn good chicken. I've fried chicken, eaten it all my life. This feels like something new. It's so good. Fried chicken is a 9.5 out of 10, and I give nothing a 10. I'm expecting big things from this sandwich. Don't know what Popeyes put in their chicken, but it is wonderful. And in case you were wondering, I've got both of them spicy. Probably should have tried one non-spicy, but still, so good. So I think I still prefer KFC. But it was really good. It was amazing. For a first time ever, that was incredible. So unique. That sandwich is better than any sandwich you can get at KFC. I thought I'd get the best selfies, the best video clips on the bridge, but it was so windy up there. My hat is so tight on, it felt like it was falling off. I just took what I took in it. So you saw the clip, it was probably funny to you. It was extremely windy. I'm not surprised, I know how altitude works, and it's not a warm season. Like when I went to top of the Eiffel Tower, for example, it was extremely windy. Obviously that's a lot taller, but still, you get the point. Like on the bridge, it's so windy though. Like it's windy in other places, but like on the bridge especially, when you're going down there, it's ridiculous. So that's a very classic car behind me. At least we got to the viewpoint and it's not windy up here, so I'm seeing a great view already. Oh, it's awesome, isn't it? Absolutely awesome. I would walk down there, but it takes 45 minutes and I gotta get to the Alcatraz tour. But you can walk it, which is awesome. Apparently even better viewpoint, like but you gotta hike up there. I think it might be it's somewhere around there. But honestly, this will do. This is great. This is Instagram selfie central. Let me hold on. There's the lookout point. That's the one that you see in the movies. Yep, that's definitely it. I wonder if it's long to get up there. If I didn't have an Alcatraz tour, I'd consider it right now, but I do. It seems to be a path. I saw people walking up and down there. It's a bit of a walk, but probably worth it. I might stop by tomorrow morning. Car spotted. You can drive up there. Been around a long time. Survived a fire just 3 years ago, and it's right here. There you go. Pretty big ship. Well, I mean, that's quite a big boat. Pier 39 is the place to be. Doors in an hour, and I'm as I'm making my way there now. It's on Pier 35, which is they said I got to be there half an hour early, so just in case, I'll leave a little bit earlier than I probably should. But Pier 39, it's like a hidden gem. I was like down the road from it yesterday the whole time. I didn't realize it was here. It's a great place. This is where all the people are, all the tourists, all the locals. They're all here. It was all quiet down the road. But here, they're all here. Today at the souvenir shop, I brought pretty much everything I wanted apart from a fridge magnet or even like a keyring where you'd get like Alcatraz, the island, just a picture of it. I couldn't find it anywhere. Luckily, there's this here, Alcatraz gift shop. They had to have it, right? And they did. They only had like 2 different types, but they had them. They had a fridge magnet, and it fits in my wallet as well, so no need for a bag. But those Messi shirts, Lionel Messi, yeah? At Hard Rock Cafe. Sorry. Speaking of football, actually, I saw on the bus tour on the way, I saw like a Liverpool banner. It was a Victorian style pub with a Liverpool banner on top of it, like you never walk alone. That's the first football reference I see in America, and it's Liverpool. Damn it, man. Guys, having a good time on holiday in San Francisco, California. I'll be in LA soon as well. I've just seen that Carlton defeated Geelong, and they had a big lead, and Geelong almost came back. That sounds very Carlton, except they didn't lose this time, so that's a good thing for them. The Carlton fan, what are your thoughts? Winning and draw so far? Good starts? You had a good start last year as well. Do you reckon you make the finals this year, or do you reckon you do a Carlton? Let me know. Also, Geelong fans, 2 losses. It's not good. For a Premiership winning team, it's not good. Do you reckon it's the start of a really bad run, or do you reckon you recover? It's far too early to tell, but both teams will be in the 8 in my opinion. I think Geelong will still be top 4, Carlton will be in the 8s. Yeah, it's not really like an impossible prediction, but I'll see you around. I'll pay attention to the scores and I'll let you know my thoughts, but no reactions, I'm sorry. I'll be back home for round 4. I'm here at 33. There you go. Don't tell me that's the queue. Right, I'm here, I'm ready. I'm not on, there's a boat here, but as I said, like get half an hour early, so I'm guessing this is the boat before my boat. Yeah, it's quite a big boat to be fair. I knew this would be popular, but I just thought not tourist season. It's cold, it's windy. It might keep less people from coming here, but actually there's quite a few people here. There's quite a lot. I'd imagine in the summer when there's more tourists, and more people out. It's much worse than this. But like even this is like quite a lot of people. I knew it was popular. I just because yesterday was so quiet, I just thought, oh, today will be quiet as well. But actually, no, it's not. So you could have guessed that, to be fair, because this thing runs from like 9 to 6, and the earliest it can give me today was 3:20 p.m. even though I booked it months ago. So I think that says quite a lot.
That we have right now, let me start off by asking you all as a group, who in this group is coming from the furthest northern tip of the island? You get to the tip of the island.
There's a story behind that. The native Indians occupied this island for like 18 months in 1969. So, well, from 1969 to 1971. So that's why there's a sign where, so I don't know if that's like the, when they probably crossed it out and said Indians welcome, like made it their own island. I don't know if that's like, if they painted it over again or whether that's the original painting. But either way, yeah, that's some nice history to know. It wasn't just a prison, it was also uninhabited for a while, and it was a military base at one point. Something and freedom of the free Indian land. Oh wow. Now that's very prison-like. Crazy, isn't it? This was once, Indian territory, then it was a prison, military base, no one here. Now it's a tourist attraction. At the start, I was introducing us, he mentioned how USA is the third biggest population after India and China. But they also have 25% of the prisoners in the world, which is quite crazy. Prisoners got this nice view at some point. Apartments, view, penitentiary residence, military workshops and schoolhouse. There's a watchtower. Don't know why that looks very Roman. Yeah. Peace and freedom welcome. That's the missing word. Well, that's a bit depressing. Quite crazy, isn't it? This is the main prison. That was quite crazy. There's an audio tour, which I listened to, not all of it, because I rushed through a little bit. I did listen to a fair bit of it, hearing the stories about some of the prisoners, from some of the prisoners and some visitors as well. It was quite scary to hear about different types of cells, self-confinement. Is that what it's called? Solitary normal cells. Either way, it was pretty brutal over here. This wasn't a very nice prison. I mean, no prison is nice, but this one was different, shall we say. I've never been to any prison ever. See Alcatraz as the first prison I've ever seen the inside of. It's crazy seeing those cells. I wonder how scary it must have been being here. Obviously, there are a lot of criminals here, of course, but I'm just saying, like, imagine if you were not a criminal and you were locked up here. And I'm sure some people were actually in that situation. That would have been terrifying. Golden Gate is not the only good bridge in San Fran. Go that way, I think there's gardens that way. Only 4:42, the next boat to 4:45. Definitely missed it. You gotta get there like 20 minutes, half an hour early, so too late for that. Next ones are 5:15, 5:55, and the last one 6:30. There are night ones, but those, like, you gotta book a separate ticket. But I need to get on 5:15, otherwise I have no chance of getting to my night bus tour, which I want to do. I just need to get on it. Run, but the 4:45 is still here. Last call, literally last call, I had to run. I will make the bus tour.
May I have your attention, please?
Okay.
Alcatraz Cruises vessels sail under rules and regulations. For the best view of the Golden Gate.
I walk there, should be fine. I could get back on the bus tour, but there's waiting for it, and then, like, this is the second last stop. The last stop is Pier 39, where I was earlier, so it's like I have seen the bus stop. What could I possibly miss in between the last stop and the first stop? Probably nothing, since they're next to each other. No, where's the bubbles? At West Ham won the game. Must be a West Ham fan. To the shop from earlier. Hoodies only tenner, and everything else is $5. There's a lot of things in there. I saw a black hoodie that I liked, and I got it. I was gonna get the yellow version, but they had the yellow versions left, only yellow t-shirts, and I could have got that, but I just wanted a hoodie. So good in yellow though. Like, but I didn't want a t-shirt. I wanted a hoodie plus tax. $1.20 tax. $11.20 for a hoodie. That's a bargain. Stopped for picture time on the island in between two bridges. I did not expect to go through that bridge, so like I thought this was the same tour just at night, but it actually wasn't at all. Completely different route, which is great. Only issue is it's not night time yet. That's the only real issue, but apart from that, I've seen a lot of big boats as well. There's some sort of big vessel coming. Look at that thing. It's insane. We're on this island now. There's another bridge on the other side. Magnificent. Golden Gate, Alcatraz, and whatever that thing is. It's like it's from Avatar 2 or something. There's a clip in one of the big downhill straights where the tram goes, right? As soon as I stopped recording, the bus driver just slammed accelerate and just sped down a couple hills. It felt like I was on a roller coaster. I'm just like, what's going on? Genuinely puzzled. I was just like, I was shook. The driver just slammed it. I'm sure she knew what she was doing. Just trying to scare all of us. Just down a couple of blocks. I was just like, damn. And then suddenly just hit the brakes. go to the chocolate store, but nah, we're gonna leave off the sugar. I would have loved that even more if it was not windy. It's so windy, especially on the bridges. Like on the streets it's not so bad. As soon as you go on the bridges, I am kind of glad though, because I wasn't expecting to go on that bridge, and I did, and it was cool, so I'll take it. It's just unbearably windy. It's hard, because like when you go on the bridge, you want to get a good clip, good selfie, good photo, and also enjoy the view. I can do none of those things because I'm too worried about holding my hand down so it doesn't blow away. It's just too much wind, bro. That would be so good on like a summer's day, but the wind is unbearable. You know what? End of vlog here. It's like a half an hour walk to the hotel from the pier, so end of vlog. Tomorrow I'm gonna try and get up early and do something. There's a couple more things I want to do, including riding a tram, which I want to do, an uphill tram. That would be so awesome. Yeah, so hopefully we can do it in the morning, but I am tired, even though it's not even 8 p.m. yet, but I am so tired. It's 7:56, so I'll see you guys in a bit. There's the bridge. Right now it's goodbye. Maybe one more view. This is the last clip, I promise. I don't understand how people like get used to living here. I walk up one block and my legs start hurting. I walk down and I kind of walk slower naturally because it feels like I'm gonna fall over. Not every hill, but like some are like really, really steep. It's crazy. Now it's the end of the vlog. Goodbye.